This is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Pause. I'm back. Nigga, Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the to the moon? We're going real soon, so change your negative attitude. What's going on, Wall Street Pete? Sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Is that what we're watching? Well, hit that like and subscribe. I'm being a little foolish this morning. I'm in a good mood. Hoping everything goes well. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, Rise and Sun. Good morning, Sean. And good morning, J Creek to Indigo Kids. How we doing this morning? What's in the bag? Well, this morning, what's going on? We're looking for a little bit of some crypto news. While you come here, hit that bell, all notifications. We talk about some technical analysis. A lot of people aren't familiar with that. We're going to get that going towards the end here. But Elon Musk, he's at it again. Reports payment plan for Twitter sends DOGECOIN skyrocketing 10%. Good morning, Emil Green, to you. Pretty much what happened yesterday, we got a 13% move on DOGECOIN, just correlating on basically what the hell has happened. Elon Musk is at it again. DOGECOIN has surged more than 30% so far. A lot of people in the community believe that DOGECOIN is going to be used for something useful, right? We're still waiting to find out. That's why I don't have any currently right now. But yesterday, this is part of the issue a couple days ago, finally leaked some of his words. I hope I don't get a copyright.
Do you think there's a role for crypto in the future, without speaking to any particular crypto coin, as a means of ensuring that the monetary system does not get completely corrupted? It provides competition to the fiat system. So that if the fiat system becomes overly restrictive, then crypto will grow.
And we hope this don't get copyrighted, so I'm talking over it.
The less prominent crypto will be, and the worse the fiat system becomes, the more crypto will grow.
Are you concerned about the moves towards central bank digital currencies?
I don't think they know what they're talking about. No, not really.
A lot of people.
Listen to this part here. This kind of blew my mind and why I saved it at the end here. I cut it off and waited. I was going to cut off here, but then I let it keep going because this part sounded pretty interesting to what he said.
That FTX and the fallout there was a play to push us toward that centralization and the digital dollar.
Falling flat in its face now.
Correct.
I think they're conflating a few things. First of all money is almost all money is digital already. But I do think there's a role for crypto.
Now, you could probably find that video and hear more about it. Almost all money is digital now, so pay attention to what is going on. Currently, right now, just in a few days ago, it is February 1st, actually. We got to change that. And thank you, Mr. Blake, very much for your monthly donation, as he does very so. I appreciate him very much, photographer. Pretty good at it, too. Check him out on Instagram, Blake. I believe Martinez. 2.55 trillion Goldman Sachs and 1.8 trillion BNY Mellon Bank.
hoping to expand. Well, there's that 10 trillion BlackRock being invited here, getting an expanded crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to be moving pretty soon to the upside. I'm a big believer there is a huge move coming today. We're waiting possibly just minutes. That's why I'm live, and I'm going to stay live for a very extended period amount of time today. Hit that refresh button. We are 1.05 trillion market cap. Nothing to be alarmed or worried about right now. BNB over 300, Bitcoin over 23,000, XRP 40 cents. Everything looking pretty strong. We got our 13% rise yesterday based off that news with DOGECOIN, as you can see, correlating through exactly 13.3%. So that's what we have currently right now. Chainlink going down. I see a lot of things going down because there's a lot of uncertainty, right? What do we call that? We call that FUD, fear of uncertain or doubt. What we have currently right now is that playing a little bit of a role. So what's going to happen is I wish I can get to the half-hourly instead of an hourly. In 32 minutes, we'll get a new candle. But if you pay attention to most of the crypto space, even Bitcoin, I want to say there is a chance we could fall flat on our face all the way down to about the 20,700 level as we've retested before. If we get word that we're going to go 25 basis points more than that, anything more than that could tank the market major. So we don't want to hear they come out and raised 50 basis points. We want to hear 25 like they said, and we could continue to go off, and then we'll retest this 23.8, and we will be on our way to 25,000. And perhaps, like I said early this morning, I did say a couple things, little ballsy comments here and there, as that's hilarious. But let's get into it. I want to talk about the new gaming system, and this is pretty exciting. Check this out. Hard maybe to see in the video, but here it is for you. It's a third-person shooter. They're going to make it a first-person shooter right here. It's in the works. It's pretty much going to be here. Corp is going to be replacing basically what EA Sports. You're going to be able to have the true ownership of your gaming. This is pretty exciting, so check it out. It's called Citizens Conflict, and it's a good shooter game. Pretty much you could play Battle Royale. You can have a 4-team squad. You come in, and you can actually win real money playing this in crypto. Good morning, Kenneth. There's nothing like this out here right now in the crypto world. This is pretty exciting right now. So all you got to do is connect to your Binance wallet. Is there, and the first thing I ever do when I see an outstanding game that looks like it actually has good graphics and people are actually going to play this game, I want to know what the asset is. What can I trade it? Can I make some money off it on the long term without playing it? So I did some research. Zcash, it's created as a community-driven governance token. So Citizen Conflict, and all we have currently right now for that is this. Obviously how new it is. But currently this is what I have right now for Zcash. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, this is why Wall Street Pete goes over some new things. Here is the website, www.citizenconflict.com/home. If you'd like to get to the website, pretty exciting. I'm excited. I want to connect my wallet. I want to start playing. If you notice, and we're going to go over it real quick, let's do it. There's a lot of things, can't read that. You set up, it's QCorpo ID, all-in-one ecosystem manager. How are we going to connect our wallet? Come right to here, sign up, get access to all ecosystem products, enjoy free play to earn. It's pretty amazing. And then what will happen is you can win and manage digital collectibles, trade and shop on QCorp Market. So pay attention, definitely to mention what is going on. Content competition, main prize here on this specific one, for example, was $1,000 Binance USD. So this is how I guess they promote. This is how they pay out. Finally, playing a game that is making us money, right? If I was a child coming in to this world, I would be a rich mother effer by the time I turned 20. I'll tell you that right now. I was pretty good at the shooter games. Pretty excited what we have here. It goes over the heroes. You can check it out. It goes over the story mode of what they're about. Lots of things, the modes they have. I mean, it's really exciting. They have the extraction mode, right? It's a PvP game mode played in squads of 4 I was telling you about. Then they got the Battle Royale. A lot of people, I'm a big fan of Battle Royale. It's the survival of the fittest. Battle Royale is played among many individual players, pairs, or a number of small squads. 4 players, the goal of each match is to exterminate the opponents and remain the last man / squad standing. So pretty exciting right there. And then you have the Syndicate Wars, team up and represent your, it's kind of funny. I've just never seen anything like this. This is kind of new. Dominate the Metro. So that's pretty interesting. They have a new gaming mode that you can check out. It looks like a little bit of Grand Theft Auto, if you ask me. But Zcash is running it. I do believe that in the future, that price there, what was the price? We're looking at 0.000. We have 4 zeros. We're going to race a couple zeros off there coming anytime soon. As you can see, we're already hitting support where we were at the all-time low when we started. So we're starting from scratch one all over again. Could come down again. But we don't have much information here to really do any TA on Zcash. It's doing the same thing even on a 15-minute chart. So I can't really help you until we get some history here. We'll see what's going on. But as you can see here, we went from the top all the way down to the floor now, looking pretty crazy. So Zcash, if anyone is interested, that is one of the new cryptocurrencies that's going to be backed with it. As we're talking, it's 8:31, ladies and gentlemen. We should be able to get some news. Anybody got some news? What's up, Green Money? Anybody got news on the CPI data report? Would like to know while we're live, are we getting some good news? So let's check some things out. I want to see if we can find anything out on that. Let's see, CPI data. See if we get any answer. I don't know. All right, so we'll see what happens here. We already know it's going to be going most likely to 25 basis points. What we expect from here, I expect a big breakout today. Obviously, we're going to have high volatile waves. We could come all the way down, probably manipulate your butt out. I do believe there's another leg to the upside here. We have 1 and 2. So we do have a third leg coming up here. I do believe 25,000 will be it. And then we could come all the way and retrace back to about here. Perhaps even beyond all the way back to the 22.8. So let's see what happens for Bitcoin. I'm pretty excited. I like the news, everything we're talking about with the citizens conflict. It was exciting. If you want me to go more in depth, let me know. But you do connect it with the Binance wallet. And then after that, you'll be able to basically get involved with all of that. Connect your wallet, play for free. But currently right now, as you can see here, I wanted to show you something. Total Bitcoin options, open interest history. Pretty exciting because we have not seen this much activity. This is an activity pretty much chart. Bitcoin open interest by expiry is down here. So we see that the end of February is going to be a pretty big, massive end of the month there, as we did not have anything like that for January. But what I'm going to talk about here is this interest history. If you remember, we were pretty high in the crypto price during the October of 2021. And this is what I'm showing here. We've been doing up falling since. But if you pay attention to the tip here of the activity here now, ladies and gentlemen, in the end of January, we are peaking up back to a price level. So we'll see how that correlates. I think that's very important to talk about. Very big deal. So we'll see what happens. I'm waiting to see the price conflict here. I'm waiting for it to rally, waiting to see if we can tank. What's going on? Look at my RSI indicator currently right now, and it could go back up even though we're pretty high right now, but look where we are. So I believe right now we're getting a current V-like. Here we are. As you can see on the RSI level, will we form it and turn it into an M, excuse me, which would then take us to the downside as we would keep going. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. We're trying to stutter right here, trying to, I guess, halt this. What do you guys want to do? We're going to delay this. What do you guys want to talk about? Do you guys want to talk about a little bit of Dogecoin, see maybe where Dogecoin will be going? Does anybody have a comment? Currently watching right now, so we're just trying to kill some time. I really want to see what is going to happen to the Bitcoin price during this announcement. Usually it's 8:30 Eastern time we get this announcement. Then we get a positive. Here it is. Here we start coming now. Jasmy, please, absolutely. So what's starting to look like, ladies and gentlemen, paying attention here on a chart, a 15-minute chart currently right now. And I don't do this very, very often. But if you do pay attention, let's do this, and then we're going to run to Jasmy. So if anyone is interested in the Japanese Bitcoin, we're going to talk about that next. 10 times short today in a few hours. So we do have a lot of volatility today, Mr. Green Money. So I am not going to argue that there's a huge possibility for that to happen today. But let me tell you right now, let me tell you something. This is what I believe could happen now. Now, I'm just going to prepare you. I don't tell you what I think is definitely going to happen, because when we do that, it's a bold prediction. What I think can happen today is if we stay above 23,162. Now, this is not too far away, ladies and gentlemen. It's not too far away, so pay attention. Bybit is a very good shorting position if you don't live in the U.S. That's a wonderful, wonderful platform. If I didn't live in the U.S., I would 100% be using that green money. I do have to tell you that. But what I see right here is major resistance that can't stop happening. Can't stop, won't stop. And what we're going to do is finally break this when we do come again to check this one more time. So if we do that today, I'm going to tell you right now, shorting Bitcoin is probably the worst idea. So don't take it for financial advice, Mr. Green Money. I'm not saying you're wrong. We do have a big double top pattern here forming. If you see it in the big grand scheme of things, I see it. We got a big double top. But at the same time, recently we were getting a double bottom formation forming, which caused this uprise. Then you got this cup and handle, and then all of a sudden started another cup. So we have to be aware of that. That's very important. This double top is not going to show us enough bearish momentum. So right now, I don't believe that any of that is occurring. I do believe that the breakout could be rather to the upside. So it's fine to be different of opinions, right? If we all had the same opinion or the same thought on our TA, then nothing would be special about any one of us. But currently, right now, I do see that upward W forming. This is currently what I'm talking about. And if we do continue, like I said, we have to break that. What I do see, though, on the other end, and I do see that very well, this could be the price. This is that 22.8 I was talking about. Right about 22,800. There is a support, but currently on this 15-minute chart, we have a little higher, 22.9 it looks like. So we're going to keep an eye on that. This could be the range. We could pump all the way to 23.16 and then come right back down to what green money is talking about. So it's very possible, ladies and gentlemen, this is a high volatile market. If we do break through here, though, get ready, get excited, because I'm going to tell you right now, 25,000 Bitcoin can't come soon enough. And as I've been telling and preaching, there's a big gap here, CMA gap, that we must fill, that would keep us all the way above and keep going. So we'll see what happens from there. Pretty excited for Bitcoin to move on. We're going to get to Jasmy now, as requested. 15-minute for Jasmy as we're watching. And look at these magical lines. I told you we can come back down here and repurchase right about the 5,000 level for Jasmy. I remember before we left the video on our last Jasmy TA. So this is why people like to watch the channel, because we're pretty accurate with what we say. Can I be wrong? Yes, I'm human. I'm not going to always be correct. What will happen is my TA will tell me one thing, and then the whales will do another. So it doesn't matter what I say all the time. So please take it with a grain of salt. This is my strategy. Must finish a daily price above the 0.00555 number. We're waiting, we're harping, we're holding. But I did tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if we hit major resistance at this price instead, we would buy this. If you want to go back to the last Jasmy video, go do so. It was not too long ago. So what we're doing now is purchasing and buying at these levels. My order filled. I already know it did. I've been buying at 0.0047, 0.0051, and now I have some at 0.00499. So do what you got to do. Dollar cost average in. You could have been able to have been buying it at this price or lower pretty much for the month of January. So pay attention to that idea. If you see here, we're creating new higher lows. Currently 15-minute chart on Jasmy. I'm just trying to kill a dead horse here, beat a dead horse, show you what's going on. Very bullish momentum until we start breaking below that price and finishing a daily candle below there. That's when we're going to start worrying and start getting concerned. So until we do that right now, as I move the chart for Jasmy to a daily, each candle represents a day. So please pay attention to how important this is. I'm going to have to title this to the daily. It's pretty much flowing exactly as we need it to be. So if we can pay attention, we're going to watch this. The 0.00555 is going to be the magic number. Once we break through that magical number, we must finish. Now, remember, I said this, we must finish a daily candle above that price. So very important for Jasmy. Like I said, if we do go down, we're going to put a little sell stop order probably somewhere through here. Now, each one represents a day. I would not expect Jasmy to fall or finish a daily candle below here. I would be concerned if we started finishing candles below here, just around the 4,600 area. So pay attention to that. But we do have lots of moves to get to. Upward W I do see coming. I'm very bullish in a lot of things. So we're going to see what goes on with Bitcoin throughout the day. If we have to come live for you again, we will. Please be very careful. Pay attention to what is happening with the CPI data report today. Excuse me. Very important, obviously, if we go above 25 basis points, we are in deep doo-doo. So pay attention to conflict. This was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. Apologize. I hate when I do that. Do apologize. This is one of the disadvantages from, this is a weekly chart we were talking about, and thank you so much for the followers saying we lost sound. This is a pattern here that doesn't make sense. I was saying with the white here. I was laughing because that guy crying reminded me of a temper tantrum that one of my kids would have at the last second and spaz out. It's hilarious. We're talking about the possible bottom end patterns and how 25,000 could result in a nightmare if we didn't break straight through. So this is a pattern for over a year. That's pretty much what I've been saying. So I'm just retracing everything I just said. We're looking very important. Could we get back to the $30,000 price of Bitcoin, where I think we could? This is going to be a very important time telling situation. Once we get here, it's going to be a big time tell. So we're going to find out, are we moving to the upside dramatically? Do we get past the 25,000 resistance on this weekly chart that has been showing a pattern we broke out of over a year old now? So that's what I'm saying. This is a very bullish move here. I'm very happy with that move, looking at open interest there. And we're going to see what goes on. So Bitcoin right now is really holding strong at the 23,000. That's the weekly chart as I'm showing you what was happening there. So very important getting back to this chart now. We're going to see if these patterns can hold. Do we get the next third leg to the upside? A little bit of a J leg, as I said, as long as we held support in this symmetrical triangle pattern, we could be all right. And so far, we did finish a candle above. In the red, that's okay. Waiting for the CPI data report to come up. And like I said, we could get one more move to the upside. Well, what would that demonstrate in? Well, if I took that and I cloned this little guy, and we repeated just about the same move. And hold on one second, let me get there. We're talking about prices that take us to 25,000. So this is just roughly about where we'll be. We'll see here. I have 25.5, so if that's important to anyone, we'll see and find out. So please be careful in the crypto market space. A lot of people are scary out there. They're getting worse and worse. Click on this, click on that. Do not click on nothing. Once you do that and you trade crypto on your phone, get a new phone. If you do it on your computer, get a new computer. You totally screwed everything up. So you're going to get hacked. You're going to lose your money. Most of all, hit the like and subscribe. Every single day we talk about this crypto space. My coffee always gets warm or perhaps cold. But while we were preaching this whole time to buy the dip, right? I said one day you'll be able to buy the dip and then have a sip. This channel has been preaching that for the longest time. Crypto Talk, one of the best YouTube channels. We keep it real as steel. I'm not one of those people that want to promote my own coin or do anything like that. I mean, a lot of people, I've seen Logan Paul come out with some shady stuff. A lot of people are really after their followers' money. They're trying to steal the money of their followers. It's really scary. It's really sad. I always think back. I always say everything backwards. It's just why I have Yoda right there. That's my back right-hand man. Everything is dyslexic and backwards, but this is a great channel. The only thing not dyslexic and backwards is our TA. So Fed will announce at 2 p.m. today. Yeah, I'm off today. Usually 8:30 we get that announcement. I guess the Fed meeting's usually at 8:30. I'm getting that wrong. So we'll find out later today what the CPI data report will be, but 99% already has been talking about a 25 basis point raise. So if that happens, I believe the price is already in. And what could happen is we could get a couple short a short squeeze and a couple short liquidations, thank you. We'll see what happens from there. That should happen. So I do expect that. And ladies and gentlemen, yeah, there's a lot of fear in the market. A lot of people already made some money. I see that, but most investors right now that are here to stay, they're not selling. So you have to understand that, video game, virtual reality, that's going to be one of the things that are going to be opened. I thought it was going to happen this year, but I was incorrect. Virtual reality, VR, is going to be everything 2023 for Christmas. So don't believe me. Don't believe me, just watch! Boom, 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 boom. Remember we used to do that? Don't believe me, seriously. And every time I say don't believe me, just watch comes into my head. This Christmas, 2023, I believe that we're going to be getting a lot of virtual reality gifts coming, and a lot of people are going to be opening their gifts. So we're going to come to a conclusion. This is the ending of the video. I'm sorry, it's coming to the end. Talking about crypto, talking about one of the best crypto gaming, Web3, out there. So if you want to check that out, do your own homework. None of this is financial advice. As every day I try and explain that to you. But we do. We trade this stuff. We put our money where our mouth is. We do own Jasmy bags. And we're waiting for Jasmy to break the 1 cent mark. And when it does, we're going to celebrate. We're going to get excited. One day, we're going to be so big that we're going to help feed the poor. I try not to make that a big deal, but I promise every single one of you that this is definitely a goal of mine. You can make money shorting and longing Bitcoin. Please understand, you don't have to just buy it and pray for it to go up. There are different platforms you can trade on that I particularly like. And as we grow and get older, I will share more and more of this with you, but we must have at least 5,000 subscribers, at least 5. We need 100 likes on a video. We need a lot of goals to hit here. We're not going to get that big until we start reaching those, but I do notice the views are higher, and I thank you very much for that. Continue to hit the bell, continue to hit the like, continue to share, and hit everything you can. Hit all the buttons, because why? We're making sick dough in crypto. And if you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, my friends, I'll see you in the next video. Hit the like and subscribe, and we'll get there. Take care.